Do I have a
sort of.
for this?
You're still very
sort of.
high. I thought you were still going to be very high for the next couple days.
We're going to go ahead and start with Annase.
Okay.
Since I have to get up before everyone else anyway, because I don't want to die in the sun.
Well, you're in a wooded area, so you're
but that's
shaded.
not permanent.
What, you're like next to running water or something?
Oh yeah, great.
Actually, yes. I did say that they did.
Near the stream. Yep.
Under the moonlight.
Yes.
Oh, you don't know how to do anything, do you?
Nope. Negative.
So the dawn has broken, and
You're not wearing that shirt, thank God.
you're, I guess, being kept warm by the
As you
other
wish.
person.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
So I guess give me a perception.
Do you really need one?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
41. 43, sorry.
So
As a vampire, she can see sound.
As a vampire, you get a lot of racial bonuses, including stat bonuses, so it's a little unbalanced right now,
But it gets better.
it'll even out later when we can actually do hero classes, maybe.
yeah.
Or I die.
You hear the sound of twigs crunching underfoot.
Is it Eothaine stomping into the woods to try to kill me?
No. You look up,
What is it?
full plate wearing paladin coming towards you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. Well,
And it's daylight.
I was dressed hours ago, so I just
Are you snuggling your
put the
naked
cover
comrade?
over Nikki woman.
I love that you took on my vocabulary.
Vocabulary? Is that like a singularity?
Vocabulary.
Could turn into a singularity.
God. Anyway. Hello?
Hello?
Oh,
I've
God.
come to check up on your companion.
She's fine. She's asleep.
I will make that judgment. He kind of goes over there and pokes at her.
Rude.
Why would you assume I would be lying?
One moment, poke, poke. She just like, what? What? I'm awake, fine. And you just kind of look at her, he's like, alright, good. Why don't you go ahead and go on home while I am dealing with your comrade.
Was that the paladin's daughter?
That would just make my day, wouldn't it? It just hang me.
No, that would just make your millennium.
Yeah. Just hang me in the town square from a little rope until the sun rises. Anyway.
So she breaks down the little sleeping spot and leaves. And
Bye.
the paladin just looks at you and is like, come down by the creek with me.
No.
I don't know you.
Like,
you don't know me.
I
don't like running water.
He goes down, he sits on a rock next to the creek.
Oh gosh.
He's like, come on.
Like, I'm not going in the water. I'll go sit down
No, baptizing for
roughly
you.
6-ish feet away from him. You know, social distancing.
We just don't.
Further away from the creek, though.
He's
May I
just
help
kind
you?
of poking with a stick at the rocks in the creek. He's like, I know exactly what you are.
Okay, I'm glad someone does. It's new to me.
Well,
who are you?
I'm a paladin of Sarenrae. Fortunately for you,
As far as I know, yes.
yes, well, I'm not like those other paladins who would just smite you on sight.
Could you please get his name while you're talking to him? I don't
No.
have him on my list.
Really?
I'm keeping a list of all the names.
Are you?
I
Are
might
you really?
die here.
Are you
But
really?
you're like, but get his name.
Yes.
Are you really keeping a list?
That she holds up a giant list. Anyway.
Like, I'm fine with it as long as you're willing to commit to non-evilness.
What's evil about it?
Well, there's the killing of innocent people.
I mean, I don't have to kill people.
No, you don't, and that's why I haven't destroyed you. like the horrible creature that you will become.
As far as I'm aware, there's nothing I could do about it. So
Not here, no.
This is just an accident that happened while we were stuck.
Yes, you were at the manor ruins.
Well, they weren't ruins when we were there.
Okay.
Long story. It's complicated.
Alright.
Anyway.
So, here's my deal with you. You don't kill anyone here in this village. You don't suck their blood. You don't turn anybody. And I'll let you live.
Okay. What is the other side of this?
What do you mean?
There's always a but in these contracts.
Well, if you go against what I have stated, I will smite you.
Not unless you go bibbidi bobbidi boo, fuck you.
And side note for listeners, we are not exclusively rules as written. We are rules flexible. So don't scream about any of this.
I mean, anyone that's completely rules as written probably doesn't actually play much. Or if they do, that is very by the book.
Mm-hmm.
But
Which
we just
this is
got
not.
we just got to get that out there. Continue.
I'm okay with not killing innocents, mostly because I don't have any control over it. I just kind of have to feed, which so far I've just been feeding off the random animals I have to hunt.
Yes, I hope that you get very well known with the butcher here.
Yeah, that'd be a great deal.
Yes, I've indicated he should be saving the blood of the animal. So, do we have a deal? And he holds out his hand.
I'm not sure I can touch you.
And
I'm afraid of you. I don't know how to deal with you yet.
he bursts out laughing. I know you can't touch me.
I literally don't even know what to do. Like, the sun is coming up. I have a hat.
Are you really saying all of that out loud like a little child? I don't know what to do. I've got a hat.
She is literally lost.
I can't touch the water.
Like,
when
I
can I
was
ever
in this
bathe?
enormous, elaborate manner, and then I died. I think. I don't know.
You had to in order to become what you are.
Okay, so I died. Don't know when, don't know how. And then I woke up one day and the sun burned me.
Yes.
And now I have to wear this giant sun hat or burn to a crisp.
Yes.
And I'm really anxious around going into anywhere. Sometimes I feel like I have to ask everyone's name. Am I allowed in here? And then other times I'm like, I could just make you invite me. But I don't like the way that goes.
Gosh, you're so innocent.
Yes, she is. She is currently neutral.
We established that after the maypole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, myself and the priest of Sarenrae has come here, have both agreed to allow you to live.
But why? Out of curiosity.
Because you can be redeemed.
I mean,
You
as far as I'm
little
aware, I didn't do
brat.
anything to be cursed. I don't know! Don't look at me like that, you old geezer.
You made sweet, sweet fang love with the bunny.
Banicula?
Yep.
And he's just poking with a stick at the rocks in the creek. He's just like, well, you were at the manor and everyone has been told to stay away because of the vampiric rabbits.
Oh yeah, they love me. I don't know.
You shouldn't have said
I
that.
probably know why
It's
I
like
am
Hagrid.
I'm undead now, but on the plus side, I can easily get the cashmere you guys apparently really need. I
That's-
don't know why.
Probably good.
Dumb.
The villagers are probably going to have a demand of much more.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a result of the area in which we are.
what is going on?
You're never leaving.
What?
We're from a small town. called Mormouth in the River Kingdoms. We don't even know how we got here exactly.
Stops messing with the stick. He's like, the River Kingdoms?
Yeah?
How did you manage to get out here?
I don't know. We got into
Where
a
is
carriage,
here?
and then we arrived at the manor. I'm aware that days have passed while we were in the carriage. I don't know how long, because as far as I was aware, we went to sleep in the carriage, woke up in the manor. Basically.
It's like he's
I've heard
contradicting
stories like
everything
that
we're
before.
saying. Because Eothaine went, we got kidnapped. And this fool over here is like, we entered a carriage. We arrived at the manor.
Okay. 17-year-old little country girl in the middle of nowhere town, Mormouth.
Going face to face with somebody that can kill
A
him.
paladin is literally the most trustworthy creature you could ever talk to.
Not to you.
Ever. Okay. Anyway, to most people is the most trustworthy thing you could ever talk to about anything.
Yes.
Because lawful good.
Not for
And
you.
everyone would view a paladin as like the arbiter of truth and justice.
A god.
Not quite that much.
Nope. In some
So
areas,
as far as
they
she's
find
little undead body is concerned, he might be the bane of existence to her, but she actually knows she can trust him because his word is his bond.
Yep.
You just keep glaring at me. What is up?
I wasn't glaring at you. I was just looking at you.
So
This is me glaring.
he's like, so were you retrieved from the River Kingdoms?
We got an invitation to come to a party at Sir Vernonberg's estate.
Really now?
Yes. And then we got into a carriage in our town and were taken there.
You're the worst person to be talking to about this tale.
Yes, because she will tell him literally everything.
And then half of it you don't even know.
Exactly.
Oh.
Tell him the parts that I know.
He's just, I'm very sorry that happened to you.
I am undead now.
Well, besides that, it's a little bit worse.
Okay.
Do you happen to know where Built is?
Oh, it's geography. 15.
You know, as far to it's on an island just off the northwest coast of the continent.
Yeah, it was on an island just off the northwest coast of the continent.
Okay, we are in Radan, a village about 15 miles from Built.
How did we get to an island on the other side of the planet?
I mean, on the
Other side of the kingdom.
She's just speaking in tongues at the moment.
That was great.
I don't know, but there hasn't been a Wernenberg alive for hundreds of years.
I hate you.
Well, that would explain the events that occurred in that place and why it's a giant ruins now. Even though it wasn't to us until we broke the illusion we were under.
How did you manage that?
We returned his cat or something like that. I don't know. It was weird. There's a lot of weird things that happened.
Well, I mean, weird stuff happens around here.
You get many vampires.
Actually, they're not uncommon here.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, right?
And you're a newborn.
I mean, I guess it would be not that uncommon with all the vampire honeys.
It's Van Helsing. It's Van Helsing. She is the female version of Dracula now.
I wish. If I ever get to level 20, that'll be the first wish spell.
I wish. My new name is Draculora. Wait, no, that's
No,
that's
just,
copyright. Never mind.
no,
My
just
new name
Draculady.
is
Draculady.
Dracula. I am the woman. I mean, the she vampire of everything.
Anyway.
Yes. So the villagers know this, but you and your comrades probably don't. But the followers of Sarenrae are not particularly welcome in this kingdom.
Oh!
FML.
Well, that sounds about.
So, when the people come to claim the tax, we must be made unknown.
So you can't be here, you can't be here, you can't be here. The most safe one is Eothaine!
I don't
Yeah!
worship anyone other than
Because
Dragon.
she's not a follower of Sarenrae.
Well, neither is Annase.
No, she's a vampire though. She still can't be there.
So what is this kingdom about? This place? Who runs it? Why are you not allowed to exist here?
So the main lands are run by the Lenorm King. The ruler of Built is Ingemunder the Unruly. And we're on the island of Agos in the Steaming Sea.
There you go.
Generally, people are loose with laws or rules, let's just say.
Well, given my current circumstances, I kind of understand that now.
You may find them a bit chaotic. So, generally, the leadership doesn't like my kind, or my friend's kind,
I see.
or I'm thinking your friend's kind also.
I'm not sure she even knows what's going on with that yet.
Well, she might have to hide with us when they come.
She's used to hiding.
But
No, she's used to running and screaming.
Yeah. Less hiding, more screaming.
Yeah.
since you're being so cooperative, he reaches into his bag. He's like, I brought this for you because I knew you would need it.
What is it?
It is basically vampire protection from the sun. You'll have to wear your big hat, but everything is covered.
That'll be helpful.
So, basically a vampire condom?
I thought it was going to be a
I'm gonna
daylight
have to
rig.
look into getting a different hat because this thing is ugly.
What are you talking about?
Adhesive and flowers, you're good to
It
go.
looks stylish on you,
Anything looks stylish on me.
bitch.
So
I
it's like,
worked so hard on my character to be the face of the party.
I'm not the face on purpose.
Oh no, of course you're not.
No,
Not
I
not
just
right
get
now.
+8 racials to all the face values.
because vampires are supposed to lure their victims in.
And the extremely charismatic about it.
Mm-hmm. So he just like, there's my gift to you. Use it or don't. I suggest you do, because sunlight will destroy you.
Yeah, I've gathered in water, which is kind of why I'm terrified of being near the water right now.
Running, natural streams and rivers and such, stay away from, but you can still bathe.
How are you gonna cross the ocean?
Fly.
You don't know that.
Catapult!
Yes, let's catapult her. You ready?
Here's the paladin who has all the answers.
Yeah.
Jenny, just ask.
Well, literally, I will be spending the entire time I'm out here asking 1,000 questions about what I am. And why I am. And if there's a cure, if I actually need to be cured, is there a downside? Is there a reason you can't be undead? Per se?
So he will answer all your questions about vampirism. It takes a very long time.
Yeah, I assume we're gonna be out here for a while.
Hours. In fact, he has a little lunch.
I'm just like, I don't eat.
Sort of.
I don't have to eat. I don't actually even have to drink blood. I just crave it.
So, we're gonna go back to the inn.
Yay! Other people.
You have woken up before Elspeth.
Don't be so sad.
I know just what to do to wake up Elspeth. She's so she's looking around. With a perception roll. I should roll. 17 perception. How's everybody else doing? Are they all still asleep? What's going on?
The people who stayed at the inn are still sleeping, but the workers are hustle and bustle.
Alright, she's gonna look at Elspeth. How's Elspeth doing?
She's still out like a light. Still breathing.
I'll roll in a percentile to make a decision. 87. Eothaine is going to lean over, one hand over the nose, and just kind of hold it. She's holding the nose plugged.
Well, Elspeth is gonna start thrashing around.
Oh, you're still in your burrito.
Mm-hmm. So she can't bat you away, so she can just thrash around.
No, what she's doing is she's just gonna plug in your nose, just go bloop. Wait until you go. Look, go. Good morning.
Why can't I move?
That's the common question, really. Why am I restricted from movement?
57. Oh, you really want to know? Everything's full of sarcasm and everything towards you. You
I really do kind of want to know.
Because you decided to have something really dumb and got high.
It was fun.
Yeah, until somebody that wasn't high could have wandered off with you.
Well, there is that. But I saw something really fantastic.
Yeah, what'd you see? What'd you tell? What'd you see?
And what did you tell me that I saw? Beyond the naked man dancing in the flame.
So,
It turns out it was what's his face.
Elspeth tells you that all the lights became sparkly and the flames in particular drew pill.
I swear you really were on acid and you were just being attracted to an acid forest.
While she gazed into the flame, she saw a man shape dancing. As she continued to watch, it beckoned her closer, almost as if it wanted her to listen. And it began to talk. And the flame man basically said, "This village is in grave danger. This land is rife with evil. This is the last bastion of light in the dark. They will come. They will come. A man of darkness, a lady of moonlight, and a tyrant. Only the dead see what they truly are."
Why are you both looking at me? How do you know I'm not the Lady of Moonlight at this point?
No, I think you slept with the Lady of Moonlight.
So I relay all of that to you.
Thank you.
That sounds like a prophecy, doesn't it? Wait, let me out of here.
Hang on.
We need to go find the priest.
Hang on, I got a roll to find out if the fuck is falling into my hands too. I don't really care about what you just said.
Oh!
I can't wait to tell these two what I am.
6.
And then I can't wait to fail his first will save.
I rolled a 6. Yeah, you want out now?
Yes, I need to go find the priest.
How about a police?
Give me a percentile.
Little priest.
That's a 41.
You have never had to pee so bad in your life.
Alright, so I'm going to be thrashing around trying to get myself out. I gotta go.
I must urinate.
How about a police?
Please help me, please.
Oh, okay. She just like releases you from the blanket.
This burrito about to smell a whole lot worse.
I make a beeline for the nearest chamber pot. Okay, then I'm on top of that.
You are relieved.
Okay, so when I'm finished with that,
Don't do it.
what are you doing to that poor croissant?
The first thing you do.
Finger in.
This is Annase learning. Like
The
this?
first thing she
Like
learns.
this? No, this way.
About a croissant.
This way.
Oh my god. Yeah, you took that to a whole different level.
I mean, it didn't cross my mind until you went, don't do it, and I was like...
So I'm going to go looking for
Perception.
the priest or the paladin. Perception, gotta know what that is. That is a 25.
I feel like this
After
has to go
feeling
with
better from almost wetting your bed, you look around the inn.
Oh,
and
it wasn't
over
wet.
by the fireplace is a white-robed man sitting, smoking a pipe.
Oh, I'm going over there.
Gandalf was in gray.
I mean, not
At
later.
the end it was white. So I'm gonna go, hey, hi, questions. Lots of them.
He just looks up at you as like, yes, child.
Well, I am an adult, but we'll leave that as a side note.
Are you?
19. Humans are technically adults at 16.
I'm gonna don't do that. Oh shit.
I know.
Yeah.
You're
You'll be 17 forever.
You're going to be 250 going on 17.
Edward.
No, if I start sparkling, just kill me.
Deal. So I'm gonna blurt out everything that my vision
Oh
had.
my god, a fey vampire.
Pixie vampire, and I'm gonna refer to it as visions.
He's just kind of puffing at his pipe and blowing smoke rings. He's like, huh, interesting.
What does it mean?
It means that, probably, I think it's self-explanatory. Exactly, it was direct and to the point, let's just say.
Which one?
All of them.
So you firmly believe that there is evil about now?
Of course. Do you not know where you are?
Not a clue.
So you don't...
I'm presuming we're about 3 days away from the Riverlands.
The Riverlands?
That's where our journey started.
Haven't ever heard of the Riverlands.
River Kingdoms.
Are you sure that's what you mean?
Well, river, kingdoms, wet. This place not so wet.
You're from the River Kingdom.
Yeah.
That is quite the journey you've taken.
Pretty wet for me.
I don't see how. The carriage handler told us it would be 3 days.
Well, you are in the village of Radan.
Sorry, I
Where
left a mess
it
all over the
is
place.
about 15 or so miles from Built,
Where's that? I don't recognize that name.
the island of Egos off the steaming sea.
I think I'd probably know about that since I was a noble and had access to maps. Be at least passingly familiar.
You know that it is extremely far away from the River Kingdoms.
How did I get here?
I imagine in the same carriage that you left your home with.
But the carriage handler said it was only 3 days.
It is clearly not 3 days.
I don't know.
3 months, maybe. Maybe longer, I don't know. I haven't made that journey in a very long time.
So we were kidnapped.
No. To be kidnapped, you have to go unwillingly.
I am absolutely unwilling
Not
to have
true.
gone that far.
You were just brought somewhere different than their false pretense.
I was not. I was told 3 days. That's what I wanted. Nobody told me it was longer than 3 days.
Well, since you know where you are now, then you know the area.
Well, I know we're on the other side of the country.
Yes, and it's the people here are very chaotic and lean towards the evil side. Thus, this little village is the last bastion of light in the dark.
So that's why you're here.
Yes.
Okay. Now back to my vision. Should I take more of that stuff and have more vision to get clarification?
I mean, if you want to. It was very clear.
Okay, so how am I supposed to fix all this? Why did I get the vision? Why not you? You're better at this priesty thing than me.
I'm gonna guess that I didn't do the things you did.
Maybe if you did, you'd get a better vision. You were all about having the party last night.
Oh, of course.
So should I go get more of this stuff to give it to you so you can have the vision too?
Sure, why not? Who'd you get? Vision dust or whatever the heck it was.
It was some really wealthy looking man.
Wealthy man.
Uh-huh.
Not in these parts.
He looked really rich. Granted, not as rich as the mansion that's now in ruins, but close enough.
Sure, go forth. And before you go, is your amulet showing?
Yeah.
He's just like, my paladin friend and myself are not welcome in this region. So when the 3 of those people come from your vision, you, along with the 2 of us, must hide ourselves away.
Ooh, secret spy stuff.
Whatever makes you happy.
You are truly a spoiled brat.
And this comes from me wanting her to initially be a bitch. And now she's practically regressed to childhood again.
Baruka.
So yes, please go forth, find the man with whatever it was that had you get the vision, and I'll sample it.
On it. Now, do you know who that was? Because I don't.
I know.
Because I was on a vision quest.
This village is not wealthy enough to have someone of that description.
I will try to find him. Thank you.
Go forth. But first, you should probably wait until the breakfast parties. After that, it happens.
There's a party for breakfast?
3 days? Did they not tell you?
Well, they said 3 days. I just didn't know that it was 3 meals a day parties.
It's
3 full days.
It's 3 full days of festivities.
And
So
debauchery.
maybe we'll find your
Maybe Rich Man will be around
guy.
so I don't have to go find him.
Yes. So. All right then. Breakfast will be served shortly, as you can see.
So I'm gonna go back over to Eothaine and tell her, ooh, breakfast is gonna get served, and it's a whole party again.
In the middle of the inn is a basically banquet table of just all different sorts of sweet delectables and meats and eggs and whatnot. Smells delicious. You can't miss it.
7.
Eothaine does not care.
Oh no, Eothaine's very mad at you.
Oh.
What? Oh, I'm sure.
I'm gonna go find some of that vision dust for the priest after we eat.
gives you like this very long, hard look.
Run.
Fine. I will hang you myself if you take any of that.
I said I was going to get it for the priest so he can try to have a more detailed vision. Because it was a vision.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and he also said I'm going to have to hide.
Run.
Why?
Well, in my vision, there are 3 people that came to be evil. And apparently, he, him, the paladin, and myself are all going to have to hide because I'm that good.
Run.
Do tell.
Well, he pointed to my little holy symbol here, so I guess that means.
So, what's that exactly mean?
I don't know. That's why vision dust. But apparently, these people coming are evil people that want to hurt me and them. So the 3 of us will have to hide while they're collecting the cashmere or whatever. Apparently, this is a very evil region.
Where are we, though? What region are we even in?
We're way to the west coast of the entire continent. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
65 percentile. Oh. Well,
According to the
does
priest.
kind of make more sense considering we recognize none of these lands.
According to the priest, it's about a 3-month journey.
What?
It's not. It was not 3 days.
So, how do we cross the ocean?
Well, the question is soon is going to be, how do you cross the ocean, little Miss Vampire? Little Miss Buffy?
All we have to do is test and drag her out onto a bridge over running water. See what happens.
Oh my god.
Eothaine still doesn't know this.
I know.
Neither does, you know.
Neither does Elspeth.
Great. Don't worry, it'll come to light soon.
In the
No,
light.
I said I hate you to the GM, not you.
Oh, well, I mean,
I'm gonna eat and eat.
and eat. And eat some more.
Well,
eat some more of that.
When you first go to grab something off the table, one of the waitresses slaps your hand.
Whoa! What's that? What?
It's not ready yet. Wait. And goes back to your business.
Oh my gosh, that was great. You get laughed at from a distance here then.
And I'm just gonna send a rude gesture back your way.
Maybe you shouldn't have done that.
I'm gonna flounce off to a chair and just plop down.
Perception?
Which one are you pointing towards?
Gaseous form.
14.
Your little gassy storm.
Yeah, a strong wind.
No.
Perception?
For me?
Yes.
All
Mine
right.
was a 14.
16 perception.
So, casually walking out, you see a glint of a brass bell in someone's hand.
Me or her? Because mine was only 14.
Both of you.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you made me go out with you?
No,
Goodness.
this is the innkeeper walking through the inn with a brass bell.
Oh boy.
And he flings open the double doors of the inn, and he's out on the little porch and ringing his bell really
this is
hard. It's
great.
like, breakfast, festivities, breakfast.
Everyone with a hangover.
Pretty much. Oh no, they probably all already had Harold the dog.
So everybody in the inn that wasn't awake is now wakened and have started to form a line outside. Of
I'm in the front of that line. Elspeth also at this point likes food.
She's like, oh, I miss food.
I miss food.
Of course you miss food. No, you can still have food.
I just can't taste it. It all tastes bland like ash. Yay.
No, that's why you just, coat it in blood like ketchup.
You'll have some kind of taste.
Yeah. And then you look like the rest of us.
So
You look like a real girl.
you just walk through on one side or the other of the table and take your little wooden plate and pick what you want.
I'm gonna mound it so I don't have to go back through.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go back to your little
That's totally a peasant
sleeping
move.
area?
At this point, she does what she does.
Alright, so you're essentially gonna come sit over by Eothaine again, who is still kind of wrapped up in her little sleepy area next to yours. She hasn't moved.
Yeah.
Probably be stealing stuff from you. She'll probably be stealing some stuff from your plate.
I'm just gonna let that slide.
No, if you said it, she's just like,
We receive the rewards of our due deeds.
I was prepared for a whole philosophical debate with Paladin about how drinking blood from something is no worse than killing something to eat its flesh.
Yeah.
But, you know, apparently we didn't have to go that far, thank God.
No, not yet.
It was just a matter of whether it was humanoid or not. So,
I'm just gonna let her steal bits of food off of my plate just because.
So a waiter comes by and he's like, "Drink?" Looking at both of you.
thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
And he has his tray in hand and he's down, and he has, how big are these? These are basically 3-liter mugs.
Of
And
what?
He
my
pours,
God.
he has a huge, like, almost a barrel on his back, and he just pours out ale into them and sets them on their table and walks off.
Start out the morning with 3 liters of ale.
Eothaine will not drink all of that.
Okay, I'll start out the morning with 6.
Whoa. She'll drink it, but
You let
she'll
that
be
holy.
sipping.
I know. Nom 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 nom.
I'm glad you're happy. Eothaine's just like,
So, give me a perception. It's been at least a good hour.
26.
12. Perception.
You still see it. So, you think pretty much all the village has come through, but the food has never been depleted at all.
You know, Anthony, what do you think? The food doesn't seem to have gone down at all. Do you think that's magic? Do you think the village is big enough to have that kind of magic? Is that big magic or little magic?
you are just running your mouth on and on. 20 percentile.
Oh God, I'm screwed.
That's it.
As she just looks at me.
Yep, she's just looking at you going,
Go on.
And it's like, it's big magic, little magic, yeah, it's magic.
It's something.
It's magic, magic.
Thank you. You coming back now?
You touched it.
Yeah. It came at me. Of course I touched it. Why?
So I think by the time I'm done eating and drinking, I'll probably be feeling pretty good.
Yes.
You must have lived.
The waiter, noticing that you're not really drinking all of the ale, brings you a cup of fruit juice.
Oh, thank you. Must have noticed I don't drink alcohol.
Oh, I'll finish yours.
She basically like thrusts it at you enough that it gushes and some stuff comes out at you and just, here you go! As mentioned. She's waiting for you to apologize for fucking up.
That's not gonna happen.
Nah, she knows that, but that doesn't mean she's not gonna like sit there and go, it's magic.
It's a vision.
Here you go, slosh!
Oh, you got me a little bit wet there, but that's okay.
I'm not gonna,
Maybe you have moistened the oyster. So what's the phrase moisture than an oyster? You're right.
Ew.
You brought weapons into this territory,
Quit
boy.
it. Give me my straw back.
Quit playing with his straw.
Anyway. Why are you slapping me? There goes your glasses again. You're not gonna have glasses by this time next year.
I have to get new glasses anyways. What does it matter?
Okay. So what happens at this point?
So now it's people randomly coming in, kind of just kind of pecking at the table all day long.
Have you seen Annase?
An ass? You? No! I haven't!
Have you seen our friend? I haven't seen her yet today.
What friend?
The one that tried to kill the house, tried?
What? Would you like to retry that?
Nope.
Nah, she's
That's
off.
the alcohol talking.
She's off wooing somebody.
Oh, good for her.
She like glares at you. She gives you this scathing look like a child that did something stupid without thinking.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry for what? Arms crossed. Sorry for what?
For inconveniencing you?
What? I can't hear you. What did the foolish child say?
Yes, grow it.
I'm sorry for inconveniencing you.
Inconveniencing me for what?
Oh my god.
Oh, she's just egging it on. She's milking it.
Run.
Well, at that point, Elspeth just gets up and goes out the door.
Hey, if you see an ace, send her this way. She's so mad. She's not mad at the fact that she had to babysit. She's mad at the fact that you just did drugs and nobody was there to take care of you and anything could have happened. You were friends. And her poor friend almost got taken.
Run.
Big sister mode happened. An ace comes by. You actually accomplished something. This is Eothaine's point of view. You accomplished something. You finally.
I have made it with a woman for the men.
I mean, and to some degree, she's like, this is also my friend. We're all, in her mind, we're friends. We're really close friends. We've been through some dangerous times. You loved her cooking. She loved that back. She's a little frightened by you after what you did when you went head first into the cow trough.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah, into the cow trough. But other than that, we're all still friends, and she's just like, you don't leave the lover. You go back there right now. You gotta learn. She's just like giving you lessons, going, you can do it, you can do it. And
When we
then
come back to town, the paladin has taught me a lot of things. You're like, you're the lover with the paladin. No.
Yeah, moving on from Eothaine's current point of view.
I don't know how that would work.
It wouldn't.
Now what?
So it's afternoon. Paladin has his little lunch, and obviously you can't. And so he's told you everything he can tell you, and he gets up. He's like, "There's more festivities in the village. I'm gonna go and join."
Okay, I'm gonna get dressed really quick into this outfit, and I'll wait for him to leave.
He walks a little bit and turns around. And he's like, "It's more like an overcoat, just so you know."
Oh,
And then he walks away.
open it up and put it on. I'll probably catch up like that.
Yes. He's jaunting.
I assume he's in full plate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
he's not moving that
he's
fast.
moseying back to the village.
Well, I'll mosey along at a safe 6 to 8 feet away. Your aura is not good for my skin.
Yes, I know.
We're aware.
Well, when we get back to town, I'll immediately go back to the inn to try to find these two.
So it's the lunch food has been brought out by this time.
Are you well and truly sloshed?
Well, I left the inn after the little tiff with Eothaine.
You shouldn't have done the drugs,
Oh, that's
and you
right.
should have expected it.
Elspeth never had elder sisters.
Well, now she's learning because Eothaine's just like, do it again and you get injured.
Oh.
Is Eothaine still at the inn?
Yeah. Yes, she hasn't really gone much of anywhere because that's the only place she knows after her little, where's Elspeth? Oh, there's Elspeth. Elspeth.
So, walking in the front door is a person in nondescript black garment with a huge hat.
A huge hat. The description alone is great. A huge hat.
No, once I'm inside, I'll take it off.
It's like
Kinda.
Okay.
I'll look around for
Annase.
Eothaine. I can almost not possibly not
She's
find
right
her.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still sitting in her
I can
little
smell
bed
you
roll.
from outside.
Yep, she's still sitting with her little bedroll and everything. She hasn't gone much of anywhere. Maybe gotten food, but that's about
I just
it.
go straight over to you. Sit down.
Before you do that,
Uh-oh.
you feel repulsed as a hand grabs your shoulder.
Oh, uh-oh.
Who is it?
It's the priest.
Oh boy. Hello.
And he just quickly lets you go and he's like,
19 will. Nope. I'm still like,
did my friend have the chat with you?
yes, your paladin friend, we had a long conversation at length.
Excellent. That's all. I just wanted to know. Otherwise, I would be giving you the chat.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, right. Yeah, I'll try not to do that again.
I appreciate it.
Boy.
I'll walk over and sit down at the table with Eothaine. Good morning.
She's not at the table. She's still at the bedroll.
I'm sorry, the bedroll
By the
with
wall.
Eothaine. Good morning.
Morning!
Where's Elspeth?
I gotta roll percentile for this. 56.
That Harlan.
Out! She's, off doing something, collecting drugs, essentially.
Wow, what a way to put a spin on that.
Yep, she's out getting drugs.
Alright. 17. 0 cares. Like, okay, well,
How was your evening?
my evening was fantastic. My morning was weird. My afternoon is still a little weird. And at some point, we're gonna have to all get together and have a long talk.
Talk? Did something happen between you and your partner last night?
No, something happened between me, the world, the paladin, and this village.
So forward.
We'll talk later.
Okay. Alright.
So, what's going on so far?
Well, you missed a totally drunk / extremely drunk Elspeth last night. Let's see.
That would have been funny to see.
Yeah. Except for the part where she could have been taken, kidnapped, and no recollection of it.
Oh, don't worry, we would have found them. I would have found them at least.
Yeah, anything's just like, we both would have found them.
Yes, and then they would no longer live.
Yep, it's just a recreation of Dixie Chicks. 'Cause Earl's gonna die. Yep.
Well, I guess today's the day, bitch's day.
Yep. She's like, and so apparently she had some kind of conversation with a priest over there, and had some kind of vision. She was.
But I think that the priest would have told her.
No.
Okay.
When she comes back, you'll have to listen to her. I wasn't paying much attention. Eothaine was very honest about it. Yeah, no, I wasn't really paying attention. So, Eothaine leans over a little bit. You gonna try and do the maypole again?
That's
Right
about
before you
the
respond,
worst I could have responded with.
right there, like, would you like a stool? And she puts a stool down. Any more drinks?
Do you recognize this waitress?
It's one of the waitresses.
Okay.
As soon as somebody said maypole, she arrived. She's like,
Like sliding down.
I'm coming for your DMs.
I'll take a drink.
Ah, excellent.
Thank you.
3 liters.
No, thank you. I got this.
That just makes you think of the Futurama aquarium of whiskey.
Yeah, basically.
Yep. Just anything. No, thank you. I got fruit juice. I'm good.
I don't know how to feel about the maypole thing. It was an experience.
Yeah?
The waitress is still just standing there.
It's good to have experience. Eothaine's like a big sister silently. It's good to have those kinds of experiences.
Would you like to sit down?
Oh no, the maypole was a one-night thing.
Oh, that's
You don't get to experience
unfortunate.
maypoles.
I just felt you should know. And she walks off.
Okay, bye. Maypoles once a year doesn't mean that. No. Anyway.
It's such an experience. Like giving that I'm proud of you aura towards like this sensation of I'm proud of you. You did something really out of bounds. Look at you growing up. Na, 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 na.
You're slightly creeping me out. What did you... Never mind, I know what you did last night.
Yep, she babysitted a fool.
It was interesting. I don't know where she went when she left, though.
Sometimes
assume
that's
she'll
the
be around here
greatest thing
somewhere.
about maypoles. You just you have a wonderful night and then you never see each other again. Mystery of wonders.
Who knows? Anyway.
Go ahead, keep going. Oh, that wasn't a physical, like, in-character laugh. I apologize.
It was a very eye-opening experience. 97. You're gonna hear every detail. All the way down to the key code combination.
It was a 19 percentile. She is listening intently and actually paying attention. And every time you give a detail or something, she's gonna like add something of her own with a little extra, going, "Oh yeah, you just wait until you can try." And then she gives detail on something.
So anyone nearby is probably like turning 50 Shades of Red.
Yep, and then you got 2 women just ooh. Oh my goodness. And then she goes, Eothaine's just gonna go, well, wait till you try it with a man.
Perception.
Sound. 34.
19. Perception.
So, as you are having this explicit conversation, when you look around, no one seems to care.
Oh, that's interesting.
This is an explicit kind of festival.
It's kind of hard to see the D20.
I can tell. I'm like sitting 2 feet away from it, staring at it, going, "What number is that?"
That was a 20.
What
I feel like
are
I have
you
to repaint it.
doing?
I'm questioning people on where the rich man lives to get the vision dust.
Where's the red sky? He gave me vision dust.
I'm mocking you, I'm sorry.
So,
Not really.
no one knows who you're talking about.
But he was here last night. He was giving dust to people that made them attracted to flames.
They all give you this look of, okay, you need to not take whatever you took.
But I gotta find it to give it to the priest. Oh, the priest said he wanted some.
They just walk away from you.
I'm gonna go back to the inn at this point. Screw
As
this.
you go to walk back to the inn, you feel a tugging. What are you wearing? Robes or pants? What are you wearing?
Dress.
So you feel a tug on your dress.
What's going on?
And there's a little kid.
Well, hi, little child. What do you want?
Hi!
Runs away.
How much money did you have on you? No.
I am going to. That's a 19 to pat myself down to make sure nothing got taken.
Nothing was taken.
Is there anything added?
So now the question is, am I interested enough in the child to go after the child?
Okay, now you're starting to sound like a Catholic priest. You're a priest of
Or-
Sarenrae.
Or do I go back to the inn defeated? I don't want to be defeated yet. That would make Eothaine too happy. So I'm going to try to track down the child, just kind of follow the child. It's like, okay, this is odd. Okay, let's.
So as you're just standing there patting yourself down, you watch the kid run to like the edge of the building and duck behind it and just kind of peer out.
Okay, so that means he does want me to follow, so I'm gonna follow. I'm not gonna run though. That would look really bad.
And then the kid just squeals and turns and runs.